Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Saka here, and welcome back to another episode of Planet Zoo. And when we last left off, we put down the Nyala, and yeah, everything is looking good with them. We have a brand new baby Nyala here, Dakarai. Yeah, Dakarai. Let's take a look at the genetics. Decent genetics and a 1650 appeal. That is looking good. In today's episode, what we were going to do is put down our new pizza place. As we unlock the new pizza, we also have AL Kingy. Welcome, welcome. We'll say hello, and she's at a brisk pace. Wonder where she's going. That is crazy. Usually guests are... guests are pretty happy. That is outstanding. Sweet. So that is another player greeted, and everything is looking good. Zoo ticket price is good. Heading to Chief Beef. So the first thing that she's going to do is grab a burger. That's what I like to see, as we are going to put down some more food stuffs. So we did unlock the pizza place, so let's go ahead and put that down first and foremost, and we wanted to make this area here sort of a food court and an exhibit area. There's plenty of room, and looking at the power situation, I believe the power reaches, yes indeed, all around thanks to our little wind turbine over here. So we have complete coverage of this area. We also have some low welfare with the aardvarks. Are they stressed because of their social needs? They're good with their social group, just too much stress. And we are at the max adult population. So let's take a look at our aardvarks and make sure that we have just 2 adults at most in here. And we have 3 animals indeed. So we have 1 baby and 2 adults, that's fine. Hopefully they will figure their life out and get de-stressed. But we're going to put down our pizza place. So let's go ahead and pause the game and work this out. I believe here in the blueprints we have pizza place exhibit, or the pizza place with some outside shells. Yeah, we could do that. Put down a shell of a small shop and maybe put the pizza place inside. I think that would work well. Let's go ahead and get some paths down. I think the pizza place will chill right here, and what we'll need to do is get a path going around, say, this way, and then we'll connect it back up, say, right over here by the security camera. So we can put an exhibit down, make a cross path right here of a small width, obstructed by the water. Nope, that's no good. There we go. So if we can just barely coax it, there we go. So I think we can put down an exhibit right here, and we can put down a pizza place and maybe a pip shot water or something of that effect down as well. Let's take a look at our blueprints here and see what kind of exhibit shell we have. So we have the exhibit medium, and we could probably rotate that up a bit. Let's see. So we'll put that down. Whoops. Nope, we'll Control Z that. Okay, so we need to rotate it. And we're sort of building on the grid. I wish we could do the free rotate. The advanced move, Tell you what we'll do. We'll put this down here, and then we will see if we can do the rotate here. All right, so we will advanced move. And let's get it rotated. Does that rotate the exhibits as well? Yes, indeed. We're not going to angle snap. We're going to get it right there. And then we will do the move on it. All right, move it. And then we'll connect it up right there. And that will be nice and central. So we'll have 2 new exhibit creatures we can put down, I suppose. And then we can put down our pizza place as well. What we're going to do is put down a shell. Not an exhibit shell. We need a shop shell. Let's see. Exhibit small. I saw them not too awful long ago. Merchandise shop. Where is our pizza place? We might have to actually manually build it. No, there is the shell of the shop. So what we can do then is we can There we go. Manually rotate it like so. And then we'll put down our facilities for our guest, our food, and find the... Oh, I thought we unlocked the pizza place. Did we not? Let's see, we got Pipshot water and Gulpy soda and slush. We could put down a water, but I thought for sure we were researching with our mechanic new drink facilities. No, we've got slush and water. Oh, we were researching a new food. That's what we were doing. And the food shop is halfway to 3/4. That's fine. So in the meantime, while our mechanic does that research, we can request a couple new exhibit animals in here. And I'll go through and find exactly which animals we would like. I'll be right back. All right, the first creature I think we are going to get an exhibit is the Antillean iguana. We have a spider and we have a snake, but we don't have any sort of lizards in iguana, and you can see why they are critically endangered. They're over here in the Caribbean on just a few small islands, so we can definitely get to there, I would think. So let's go to our exhibit trading market and find said Lesser Antillean iguana. And we've got plenty of cash, so let's go ahead and get a female and adopt her, send her to the zoo, and put her in Exhibit 2. And then we will find her a male counterpart, Diego Jose. Let's see, who else do we want? Raul. Yeah, we'll get old Raul. Fine. We'll send him to the center, and we'll go ahead and get them nice and fine. All right, so temperature, let us... check the Zoopedia here and make sure that we have the correct temperature. I didn't look at that close. 26 to 31, so we'll go 28, and it looks like the 50 to 60 is fine. So we'll go up to 28 degrees Celsius, and let's go 53 on the humidifier here. All right, let's go ahead and play that, get the temperature nice and set. Another VIP guest has arrived, and we don't know any layouts for the iguana, so that is something that we will have to research as well. Looks like our animal alerts, they're getting their de-stress, and Spotty83. Welcome, Spotty83. We will say hello, and the Planet Zoo hat and everything. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're not running, so you're not too awful excited. But it is always good to see some VIP guests in the zoo, feeling nice and good. All right, so we have quite the distance from here to our caretaker facility. What we might do is make another small satellite caretaker group over here with the staff path. That way they can take care of these animals over here without too much trouble and having to run over the river and through the woods and all that good stuff. I'll tell you what, we've got the extra money and we've got the extra power. Let us go ahead and do that. So we'll go ahead and make a staff paths and just come off of this branch here and loop around. So we'll have like a loop right around this wind turbine, and we will put a new staff room over here, a new zookeeper hut, maybe even a new vet clinic as well. That way they don't have that far to go. All right, so let's go with a keeper hut, and we'll make a nice keeper hut here. I don't think we need it to be large. There we go, a zookeeper hut small. You know, we've got the cash. Why not? We'll rotate that zookeeper hut and place it right there. And then we will find us a staff room, just in case they want to chillax. We'll do a large staff room over here. Skadoosh. And then we will put down, we don't need a research or trade center. Workshop, maybe. But we will roll with that for now. A staff room and a keeper hut. That way they can not have so far to go. All right, scenery is at 50%. We can boost the scenery around these parts. Let's make sure there's no impact on guests, and it's far enough away that no one on this path will be the wiser, which is all well and good. Let's take a look and see here if our iguana has been placed, and probably has. So let's go ahead and set up the Lesser Antillean iguana for our education and set up a few speakers as well. This will be a good place for them to get educated, and everything should be good. Let's see. So exhibit's fine. We need a little bit better layout, which we can research that for sure. We've got Raul and Rose Maria already in there. Looking nice. Nice. Raul and Rose Maria are doing well, it seems. Welcome, Raul and Rose Maria. And people are enjoying seeing them, it looks like. So let's go ahead and grab a speaker so we can copy it. Do this the L lazy way. And we'll just duplicate that and start putting it over here. So let's go out here and set this for the iguana. And then we'll just duplicate that, put that. Oh, that's sort of overlapping. And from what I saw in the comments, it's not good when they overlap. So what I'll do is we'll just free move this thing off to the side. We'll put it maybe, I don't want it like on the path, but maybe just off the path like so. And then we can put a duplicate on this back side. Maybe something like so, so as they're walking up to, they'll get educated. Yeah, that should be fine. All right, so there is one more exhibit animal that we can place. Hopefully these fine folks are getting, yes, they're getting educated, reading about the iguana, hearing all about the iguana as they go by this audio log. Nice. So they saw good Chinese pangolin. Very excellent indeed. All right, so what I think I want to do is once we get the food researched and we get this put in here, we might put some picnic tables around and some more recycle bins. And then hopefully the bongos get de-stressed. But now it's time to look for another style of animal here. So we've got a spider, we've got a snake, we've got an iguana. Let's take a look at the market and see what we have available. All right, I'm thinking maybe a scorpion here. The giant forest scorpion from India and Sri Lanka. Between 21 and 30 degrees, 65 to 85 on that. That looks good. All right, so let's go ahead and purchase us the, let's see, yeah, the giant forest scorpion, one male and female. Shariah, we'll go ahead and get the male. And then we will go ahead and find the female as well and get them. Now they can have 6 in one enclosure. Let's get fertility. Yeah, Gari. Let's get Gari in here. And then make sure that the temperature is set for our scorpions here. I always like to look at the Zoopedia when I'm ready to do it because my short-term memory is a bit lacking. All right, so we can go 27 and 70. That seems like a nice round number. So let's go ahead and get that to 27 to 70. Nice and wilderness. All right, there we go. And vet research is done. I think what we'll do is we'll now research stuff for the iguana and the scorpion while we are here. So Angelique, get on that iguana, if you please. That way we can put some cool stuff down. And of course it's time to educate the masses as we do. Giant forest scorpion, if you please. All right, 3 displays of scorpion. And then we can just take this boy and duplicate it. And we'll put it right over here and change this to our forest scorpion here. And then see if we can duplicate again and get it in a place that makes sense without too much overlap. Let's try right here as they're walking up. They get to hear about the giant forest scorpion. So that should be more education. Yeah, and people are learning a ton as they're coming in. Rubbish. I wish we knew where the said rubbish was. Of course, there's a map mode. Might as well go ahead and take a look at the negative impact on guests and see where the rubbish is. So we've got some rubbish on the walkway, it seems. How about our caretakers? Let's see, staff. Yeah, caretakers are at a heavy load. So let's go ahead and get 3 more caretakers, hopefully sharing the load. And then what I might do off camera is set some zones. That way certain zookeepers and vets are covering a certain area. Same for the mechanics. We can basically make this zone 1, zone 2, and zone 3, and assign appropriate amount of staff for each. So I will be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have assigned 3 different work zones. Zone 1 is right up here by the entrance, 4 habitats, 23 buildings, 2 staff rooms. Zone 2 is this middle section here, the Siberian tiger and there. And zone 3 is everything we've done in the last couple days with 3 habitats, 8 buildings, and 1 staff room. And what I've did is I alternated each and every worker. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and hopefully that will spread the wealth around a bit, so that people aren't too awful tired. And as they move to their locations, then hopefully everything will be fine. Going to habitat, good. The idle ones, you know, once they start with their job rotation, we can look and see who is idle and then get into training. So then hopefully, you know, they can be more efficient, and then we won't have to hire so many. Just the sheer number of vendors we have is insane. We've got 15 keepers, 6 mechanics, 3 guards, 29 vendors running all of our food stores. And to tell you what, we're going to have another one here as soon as our pizza place is done. Okay, so our Nyala is stressed. This is what we were looking at in the last episode, whether or not I had to put down a solid wall here, because we don't know what two-way glass is, but we can definitely put down a solid wall so that they can run in and hide a bit. So while we're here, why not? We'll go barriers. We will go an opaque wood log structure. We'll make sure that they can walk through said structure, and just connect it up to the fence like so. And then hopefully that will allow them to get out of the view of people. And then we'll make sure that the animal can actually get there. Yeah, okay, so the animals can indeed hide away. And then I'm not sure about this particular enclosure, whether or not these wooden plaques obscure view, but we can take a look-see. Nice. Mechanic research is done. That is going to be our new food shop, our pizza place. So, unfortunately, they don't take a look at animals. So we can do shelter. We can do souvenirs. Ooh, for hats. Sure. Let's get Brendan to research hats. And that will be everything souvenir-wise that we can get. And without further ado, we have a shell here that's ready to go, and it looks like aardvarks are overcrowding. All right, so 2 adults, and I imagine they are at 3. Are they not? All right. Yeah, 3 adults. Let's take a look at the youngest. Let's see, so that is an adult, 1 year old, 7 years old, and 4 years old. So this is our new one, female. Let's go ahead and release both of these to the wild here. 223 conservation points. And we'll release this one to the wild as well. No, we can't. All right, we'll send them to the trade center. Box them up and ship them home. And then we will get a brand new male companion for Nombeko. All right, sounds good. So let's go find us a male aardvark for Nombeko. All right, aardvark, if you please, filter. All right, ooh, 240 conservation points for Malawa. We shall adopt Malala and place in there. Sweet, so aardvarks are now not overcrowded, but we do have a community challenge that we've done. We've released 3 habitat species to the wild. So we got that reward as well. And in our animal trading facility, we have in animal storage our 2 aardvarks. All right, so we will quick trade. And nothing stored. Outstanding. So aardvarks are all set. And what we were going to do before we were so rudely interrupted by said aardvark was put down our pizza place. Hopefully it slides right into this little shell. That would be ideal. Guest facilities, food stalls. We do have our pizza pen. All right, we are going to have to be oh so careful. Or we could basically move the shell over the top of it. I think that's what we'll do. All right, so let's move this shell out of the way. We'll put down our pizza place. That way we're sure that it works. Just a little itty bitty rotation right there.
Pizza pen.
Pizza pen. All right, sweet. And we're still editing that. Can we select this whole kit and caboodle, if you please? Is that everything? Looks like everything. All right, move. Oh, and it's on the grid. Okay, so that's a little bit I would like to rotate it just a bit. But I'm pretty sure that kind of works. We'll see. If it opens and is good to go, we'll be fine. All right, so she hops out. That is good. Now, let's get some recycle bins over here post-haste. How about one there and one there? One there and one there. Now let's set up a little bit of a picnic area around the back side. Nice and small. And let's go with our, let's see, it's not facilities, is it? Not architecture. Is it? Wherefore? We can put a pizza pen. All right, so that is planters. Ooh, sculptures. Let's put down a bear sculpture. There you go. Don't know why, but it works. Ooh, sculpture of a wolf. Let's surround the pizza pen with some cool looking sculptures. Why not? All right. Pizza pen. Pizza pen, pizza pen. Yeah, we just need to flip that, if we please. Advance move. This is kind of a bit wonky, because the building itself is sort of at a funny angle. But I mean, it adds to the charm. It's like one of those mom and pop shops that, you know, have the sign at a funny angle. Yeah, I tell you, working in 3D space. There we go. So we got a pizza pen sign, and then we can put one right out front as well. Whoops. Okay. Well, that didn't go as planned. I tried to... It changed it to that pizza pen thing. Okay. Let's put the sign down here. Let's put the pizza pen sign back up top here. And then we'll put our sculptures down. Tell you what. All right, flip this like so. Rotate this like so. It's like a spinning sign. These are the small details that make all the difference. Let's rotate it just a skosh. Yeah, I think that's fine. Exit that. And now we can put down our sculptures. We had, Wolf child, no, big wolf. Big wolf there, and big bear there. Sort of getting into your recycling. All right, what's the appeal here? 60% appeal. And welcome to Pizza Pen. What are our prices at? Margarita pizza slice $7.50, pepperoni slice $8, Hawaiian pizza slice $8, 4 cheese $8.50. Tell you, cheese is expensive, man. That's no joke. Like, you go to a pizza place and you want extra cheese, you pay for it, for sure. All right, let's get some light on the subject. Spin that like a so. How about here at the corner? Over the exhibit like so. All right. Do we have a table that we can put down? Okay, so is it under a blueprint? No, it's not a blueprint. Is it nature? Wouldn't be nature. We do need an ATM machine, though. Right there, just in case you all are, oh yeah, donation bins. Forgot, we're losing money if we don't have donation bins down. Rattlesnake had offspring, so we're gonna have to really pay attention to that for sure. All right, let's put down a few benches around here. Around the back side. Wow, and already people are using it. Good deal. Yeah, take a load off. Maybe that helps get their rest meter up. That'd be fine. Yeah, idling at the bench certainly isn't bad. So we've got some benches, we've got some pizza, we've got a lamp post in the middle of the recycle bin. Certainly can't go wrong with that. He lied. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able... Ooh, nice. Money right away. So how much money do you have on you right now, lady? All right. 1,400 bucks. Spent $30 on drinks, $60 on food, $100 to enter the park, and $411 on extra expenses. What I want to do, speaking of extra expenses, is to get sort of an African safari going on, where we put a large enclosure, put all of those animals that can live together in one space, and then put like one of those tracks, the track vehicles that we didn't really have that much success with in the sandbox mode down, and see if we can get some people to actually ride it. Prinz Kaltblut. All right, Kaltblut. Is that blood? Kiteblut. Could be German. Well, welcome in. Welcome indeed. All right, stress pangolin, as they do. You guys are going to need to run around your brick wall. That's what it's there for. And, yeah, the Nyala. Were you guys able to hide? Did your stress go away? Let's take a look here. Yeah, no stress, no stress. Nice and chill. That's what I like to see. I like this feel that we've got. Coming from the Nyala, you've got a seating area and some recycled bins. And then you've got the exhibit right there, nice and lit up. That's what I really like to see. 109 in donations there, $74 there, $76 there, and $4 there. If you give people a reason to spend, they're apt to spend, especially if they're happy. And it looks like guest happiness is 4.5 stars out of 5 right now. That's why. Oh, you gotta pee. No, he just really wants pizza. Holy crap! He's like, no pizza. From here, I can't even tell for sure that's an Arctic wolf in there. Better view of the Nyala. And I'm too hot. Well, take off your hoodie. I'm not going to have air conditioning around the walk paths. That's your fault for coming in 26 degrees Celsius weather. I imagine that's what, 80 degrees, something like that in Fahrenheit? I mean, yeah, you're going to get hot if you wear a hoodie. in 80-degree weather. I mean, take a note from this fine gentleman in shirts and a short sleeve. Okay, so the Nyala doesn't have a good view, but the Nyala was probably also hiding to get away from the stress. So, you know, it's one of those things that you kind of have to catch the animal when they're feeling okay, which is real life. When I went to the St. Louis Zoo one time, the polar bear just would not want to come out for nothing until he finally did. So yeah, unfortunately, you'll have to deal with that a bit. So let's look and see if our work zones have reduced any load. So some heavy load there, a few heavy loads there, but nice and separated. Vendors are looking better, but still overworked like crazy. And vets in zone 1. We've got efficient and high. We've got low workload and efficient workload. Probably because our other zone 1 vet is doing research. It probably wouldn't hurt to get another veterinarian around here to do the work while Noel is doing research. That is for sure. So we will hire a vet. Your name is Slim Shady. No, your name is Stella. So we will assign Stella to work zone 1. All right, let's go down to our veterinarians. Find Stella. She might be the last on the list. No, she is. And work zone 1, if you please. So Stella, go ahead and pick things up. She's nearby, and we'll be able to help out. And what is up with our iguana? The social health. Did they have a baby already? Oh, crap, one died. No, that's the mates. Curiouser and curiouser. Social group. Group size is too large. Oh, crap. Luis. Oh, so they can't even have a baby in there. All right, so what we can do, can we release Luis to the wild? No, he went to the trade center. Whoops. Can we release him to the wild? What does he have here? Luis. Return to habitat. We don't want to quick trade him. We'll send him back to the zoo, but what we'll do is, I don't know. Should we get rid of the mother and let Luis grow up? Rosa Maria? Yeah, we'll get rid of Rosa Maria. And then when Luis grows up, we can find a good mate. So yeah, Rosa Maria, I mean, she had really good appeal. What is the appeal on Raul? 2298. Okay, and Rosa Maria was 2298. Yeah, sorry, Rosa Maria. You did, oh crap. Habitat cleanliness. We need to get a keeper in here quick, fast, and in a hurry. Because it looks like our keeper is doing the feeding. But holy crap on a cracker, literally and figuratively, the bongos are taking dumps like crazy. Now, will you automatically go into vacuum cleaner mode after you place your food? You've cleaned 9 poop last year, and it's time for you to do it again. Still placing food. Going over here to the ball feeder. Well, I mean, there you go, Nanny. Go ahead and do the pooper scoop. 36 poop scooped. Well, I see more poop. You ain't done. You ain't done. You ain't done. Okay. So, Anton is doing the rest of the poop. There you go. No disease risk anymore. That is a lot of bongo. We are going to have to pay close attention to these bongo. Oh, come on. We just cleaned. How dare you? Well, they are wild animals, so you can't blame them too much. So they can have a few more adults in their pen. We'll have to look out for the crossbreed or the inbreed. We definitely do not want any such things as those. But that will do it for me in this episode, ladies and gentlemen. So we've got ourselves a nice exhibit. We've got ourselves a pizza place. We've got a place that they can chill. And we did some more research. I'm thinking in the next episode, I want to get started on that big enclosure and start getting an African safari experience going on here. But that will do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next Planet Zoo video. Take care.